Tonight on CBC News at 6, a sex offender in Ottawa.
I'm Frederica Dupuis. This newcomer has some people fearing for the safety of their children.
I'm Simon Gardner. More appeals for a hit-and-run driver to turn himself in.
Buy me in black. Still warm, still humid, and still a chance of some showers.
Good evening. A woman has launched a Facebook group warning people about a sex offender who is now living in Ottawa. Leonard Watts was released from the Kingston Penitentiary yesterday. Originally, he had planned to move to Brockville, but changed his mind after it was widely publicized. Frederica Dupuis has the story.
There's 271 members.
For this 32-year-old mother of 5, the safety of her children comes first. That's why she's worried about a sex offender who's now living in Ottawa.
Scared. Really scared. It makes me very nervous. And
she started a group on Facebook to warn people about Leonard Watts. The 47-year-old sex offender has 4 prior convictions for assaulting teenage girls. In less than a day, more than 300 people have joined the group.
Just so that people are aware of what's going on, you know, and maybe they can educate their children and let them know that there is somebody that has been released from jail. He's a repeated sex offender. And people need to know that.
Last year, the National Parole Board decided not to release Watts before the end of his sentence because it felt there was a high risk that he would reoffend. Ottawa police say he will be under close watch. They keep an eye on dozens of sex offenders who are already living in the city.
Using the police resources and the other support agencies in Ottawa, which we have a lot of, the John Howard Society and the Royal Ottawa Hospital, that if we can use those tools, then it's not necessary for us in Ottawa to notify the public.
The Facebook group may bring a lot of attention to Watts, and that could make things worse, according to the head of the sexual assault clinic in the Royal Ottawa Hospital.
It becomes more difficult for them to come for treatment, and there is a percentage that will go underground and become lost to the police and to the very people that could be most helpful in terms of preventing them going back to their old ways.
Watts is under strict conditions. He's been ordered to avoid alcohol and drugs, stay away from girls and teenagers, and has a curfew. If he breaks any of those conditions, he's back in jail. Frederica Dupuis, CBC News, Ottawa.